We're testing some of the electrical stuff out. We've got a 30 amp twist lock connector on the RV. That's what this guy is here. And right now we have a just regular extension cord that you can plug into your outlet at home. That is surprisingly enough to run our duotherm air conditioner. So we just fired that up for the first time to do its first real test. It is 84 degrees right now, and it's been running for just about 10 minutes. We'll see how the temperature is inside there in a moment. But in order to run some of the other things inside, like the charger and the refrigerator unit, we're probably going to need a little more than the 15 amps here that we can pull from the home circuit. So we have our towing vehicle is a 2021 Ford F150. It's the 3.5 liter EcoBoost. It's got the 7.2 kilowatt Pro Power onboard option. And what that does is it gives you a little built-in generator. Not little, actually, pretty powerful. We can deliver essentially 60 amps of service at 120 volts. So this also has a twist lock connector. So what we've got here is an L1430P outlet on the Ford F150 7.2 kilowatt Pro Power onboard option. The outlet is two legs of 30 amps at 120 volts. It's a split phase 240. You're going to need a special connector to connect this up to your RV. L1430P to a TT30R is going to give you a connector that is going to look like this. We'll give you an outlet like this, which is what you're going to find at most. I don't know if you can see that. It is going to be what you find at most RV parks. Then you'll be able to use your standard cable to go from here to your RV for 30 amp service off of one of those two legs. We'll see how it's wired, whether it takes from the A leg or the B leg. I'll let you know when I receive it. Yeah, these are all 20 amp and can run up to 2.4 kilowatts each. So this is sort of like an A and a B phase, and the A and the B phase are both here at 120 volts, or it's a split phase. It can combine to 240 volts at 30 amps. So either way, 7.2 kilowatts of power, however you choose to use them. So far, air conditioner has been running for a minute or two, more than that, and the engine has not powered up to require the generator to actually run, simply running off the batteries on the truck. Now it's in generator mode, so that means that it'll automatically start up the engine when it needs to. Let's see how we're doing it here. Oh yeah, blowing nice and cold air. So we're gonna go back to closing this door and cooling it off in here. This screen on the Pro Power onboard, the information screen, kind of just it describes what I was talking about there with the A and the B circuits on 120 volts at 3.6 kilowatts each. They combine to 7.2 kilowatts as a total, and this is kind of how they're broken out. You've got access to both A and B, the A and B legs on the Pro Power onboard option in the bed. Inside you've got access to the A, so that's just simply this outlet here, and you've got the same thing in the back seat. That's kind of what they're showing as A asterisk here. This is the Pro Power onboard screen in the F-150. It's showing that with the AC running in the RV, we are pulling 2100, 2000 watts out of a possible 7200 watts. But that tells me that we're using, about 18 amps. That's good information to know and easy to monitor here on the Pro Power onboard screen on the Ford F-150. Most of the noise that you hear is the duotherm air conditioning unit on top of the Airstream. The engine is not running on the truck right at the moment. It turns itself on and off to charge its batteries internally, depending on the load. So it ran for maybe 2-3 minutes, and now it's shut down again, while the load's been pretty constant at about 2000 watts. So That's about what the duotherm pulls, so that makes sense. And that is interesting to see the truck just manage its own battery pack system. So as it needs to top it up, it'll start up and charge the batteries in order to run the inverters on board, in order to power whatever is connected to it. Right now, as you can hear, very quiet. Engine's not running. All you hear is the air conditioner unit.